Hello, people. You guys showed up fairly quickly. Oh, I'm flattered. First time here. Hey, Max. Nice to have you. I'm glad you guys are inspired. Hello, everyone. Hi, unknown. Yeah, usually Saturday, Sundays I can do this time. No, I don't have a drawing course. If you find a good drawing course, let me know. The only thing I can do right now is you guys just join the stream and ask me any questions if you have. Not guarantee I have the answer, but I'll do the best I can. So I'm definitely not a professional in terms of not relying on my drawing skill to make money. So I never worked in the industry. I know people that worked in the industry. So if you aspire to improve your art because you want to go work in the industry, I talked to a few people. Actually, art skill is not even the primary skill to have. Also, it depends on what kind of project you want to work on. So I'm here for the hobbyist. Well, so far my favorite one is the one I'm drawing, Freerin. I binged this one, the first season, in like a couple days. The things about, quick tip about the sketching phase, don't marry to your guidelines. What nobody can do the guidelines perfectly. So the guidelines are just to help you to put down something on paper, but you'll have to refine it as you go. Oh, cool. Genos is a good, it's a good character to draw. Tip number 2, use negative spacing to check your form. Like here, you can do a negative spacing here because human eyes are sensitive, more sensitive to area than lines. So this is the negative space shape. Now you can tell very quickly mine is obviously taller than the reference. Yakaka Hunter, thank you. Check your proportions. So head, second head should be at the chest. Third head should be the belly button. Forehead will be the pubic bone of the pelvis. No, I always recommend to do the things that you're going to do. So these are from my almost 40 years of wisdom. Because oftentimes we get stuff just based on a quick excitement. But how many things have you purchased and not that far in the future you stop using it? If it's something that it's not that expensive, you can afford to purchase and just let it sit there or throw away, then that's one thing. But if it's a big financial decision, then I would say, like, say if purchasing a drawing tablet, it's like you have to save up for the money. It's not like you can just spend it and don't care about it. Then I would say start with just the drawing habit and see how do you like just draw on piece of paper. And if you've been drawing for 30 days non-stop and you are super excited about drawing, like every day you wake up, you can't wait to draw, then I will say, go ahead and save up for a tablet. Or if you already have the money, then just buy it. But if you make that decision and then 3 days later you find yourself keep making excuses to not draw just because you're too busy for this, too busy for that, then obviously you're not ready to purchase the drawing tablet yet. Yeah, it's I know it's not easy, because in order to get to the skill level that is fun, you have to overcome some basics skills. It's like play sports or anything, like or any skill. Like say if you're a musician, once you have the skill to do like freestyle, just use piano or violin, for example, then play those instruments could be very fun, and especially collaborating with other people. But if you're just beginning, you're doing the basic hand gestures and the basic notes, then yeah, that's kind of boring. But you have to overcome that to become good enough to do the advanced stuff. Yeah, I come to drawing just like everyone else, because anime, I say like probably nowadays 90% of people get into art because anime or manga. But that's what motivated me to draw in the beginning. When I was a kid. But once I enrolled into a art class, a quite famous local artist, the first thing he stopped us from drawing is anime. He's not a believer in that genre. You think anime mangas are bad for building bad habits. I think to get to the level that matters, it's not that hard. There's no incentives after once you unlock the perks to be able to post images. Only take like a few chat messages to unlock to level 2, I believe. I think either one you can get good. But if you are someone who love to work with physical material, then there's no, if like say if you truly just want to do art but not like you don't care about production, entertainment, like you just want to produce a beautiful art piece, then I would say focus on traditional, because there's a huge aspect of working with materials, real physical materials, that you completely don't think about when you're working on the traditional art. So if you just do digital art, so if you don't get to practice or gain the experience of working with real physical materials. But if you want to like create a manga or like do animation, do 3D like storytelling, production, that kind of like stuff, then definitely digital is a lot better. It's more efficient. What brush? It's like one of the default brush, ultra fine nozzle. So if you come here, go to spray paint, ultra fine nozzle, this one. This is what I'm been using. I like it. There much difference in technique between the two styles. Are you talking about traditional and digital style? Outside of material? Outside of material, then if you don't care about material, then digital art is the way to go. Even if you just talk about learning, like say if you want to learn how to draw human or cartoon characters, and you don't care about the end product, then learn it the digital way, because you don't have. This is assuming if you already have a tablet. Like for me, I already have an iPad. Then going digital is not a big expense increase. All I need to do is download Procreate, which costs $5. Then if you don't have the Apple Pencil, you have to buy the Apple Pencil, which costs about $100. But if you're asking, say like if you're a student and you don't have any funds to purchase an iPad that's just dedicated for this reason, then maybe you should learn from the traditional way. But assuming if you already can afford a tablet, then digital is much easier. The cost is much lower. The reuse cost is much lower. Essentially, it's the cost of electricity. Good afternoon, Crazy Apple. It's funny going back and forth between traditional or I could myself trying to zoom in on my physical paper. Thank you, Dominique. What do I do if I have a block? That's the title of this live session. I never find myself to have art block. It's because I can, like basically I just scroll down some social media platform and find something that really interests me. Then I just say, just copy this reference. And see if I can replicate this. So therefore I don't have art block. If I'm more motivated, like I want to do something really challenging, then I will do something more creative. But if I don't feel like doing more challenging things, I just want to relax, be mindless about things, then I just copy someone's work. But even if it's copy, there are still many opportunities to be creative, even if it's just use your own interpretation of someone else's work. Basically it's like say if you practice violin or piano, and you just pick some kind of pop song and just have fun with it. That's the equivalent. What brush am I using? I'm using the Ultra Fine Nozzle #1. Fishy Yoshi, thank you. No, I don't get art block. I never run out of ideas to draw. It basically, it's I will bounce between either I want to get really challenging myself or just relax. And I say the relax part is probably some kind of equivalent of people getting art block. Basically, you just want to do something fun. I mean, all you're doing is you're satisfying yourself. So I'm assuming when people get art block, it's mostly they just they have no idea what to draw or what they want to draw. Or do people actually get art block because they literally cannot draw? If it's the former, I can understand. If it's the latter, I think that's maybe a more skill issue. Yes, a man of culture. I'll set this aside. Let's actually make this one bigger. Let's find something else to draw. I like this one. This is a good one. What do I save? Downloads. What's the quickest way? Let's see. No, you're just not motivated enough yet. Once the motivation is there, you will overcome it. Because learning a lot of this is pretty it's very challenging, and to some people it doesn't appear to be fun. But once you you have some drive in you that you want to improve, and the motivation will come. Just think about like what makes you want to learn anything. Like say, I don't know if you play sports, but if you say if you're a fan of soccer or football, you're passionate about doing the sport, but when you're first learning it, it's still the basic, the dry stuff. But somehow you are motivated enough to go through that kind of hell. Anthony. Hello, we get some Korean, someone speaks Korean. And once you are passionate enough, actually the practice is not as bad. Like I can understand if someone is watching me, it's probably boring, but I don't feel boring. Actually, I'm kind of enjoying some of the practices. bamboo shovel? No, I started drawing when I was a kid. I rediscovered my passion in 2020, so about 4 years ago. But when I find my passion, I was really just drawing fun things. I wasn't making any improvement until one day I was really frustrated and I saw a YouTuber. I felt not a YouTuber, actually he's an art teacher, just happened to have a YouTube channel. He was doing a promotion for his course, and he showed the students' results, and he claimed that he basically was taking students from like doesn't know anything to achieve like some really impressive results. And then I say, well, if he took someone that didn't know anything to achieve that results, then since I already know some basics, then I ought to do much better. So that's when I signed up with his course. That's 2022. So that's when I started my my art development journey. Well, maybe you started drawing, but you weren't really learning? Or did you mostly just draw like fun stuff? Or were you like try to learn from a teacher? That's what I did when I was a kid. My parents saw I really enjoyed drawing, so they signed me up for a class. The thing is that I was enjoying drawing anime and cartoon stuff, but as soon as I got into the class, the teacher forbids us from drawing those things because he said it builds bad habits. But I stuck with the class, actually it's the teacher most specifically. I stuck with that teacher for 10 years. I started when I was 4, and I didn't stop until I moved to United States. That's when I was 14. Thank you, Sparky. Oh, don't feel bad about bad at drawing original work. That's completely normal. I'm gonna use the same analogy. I think for some reason, like music help people understand better. Like you drawing with the reference, it's like a musician takes someone else's music and just plays it. The skill level required to do that versus I'm asking you to compose a original music and play it. That's one is like composition and original that requires a lot more time and effort. And then secondly, to do it well, you need to have a much deeper understanding of music. So to draw original work versus draw something based off a reference is the same. Thank you, Sparky. Yeah, I know you're talking about, basically you were saying drawing, working on some kind of like original work about based off a reference, right? It's still much. If you work on some kind of, I think, I mean, in this world nowadays, there isn't any truly original work. Almost everything original, it's built on something that's already been done. So 99% of the things that you see today are not like true original. They all inspire and build off of something else. And I'm pretty sure that Harry Potter is not the first novel about magical schools. The Lord of the Ring is not the first book about Middle Earth fantasy. What's drawing revolvers? Are you talking about the handgun revolver? Or something else? Draw Itsu, thank you. Do one more, then start rendering. Microsoft has to make things complicated. We'll take a quick break. Using Procreate. Samuel Packer, what's up? No, I don't animate. It's on the to-do list. It just I got a lot to do, so I haven't found a chance. Yeah, it does. Takes a lot of time. So the plan is to basically just to animate, like do an animated like background, something like that. Like take a existing take a existing illustration and do an animated background on it. Carlos, thank you. Technique for holding the pencil. If you're like I press too hard on the paper and it ruins the flow of my drawing. Most of the time, relax. You only so there are a few ways, but most like you only hold it like a pencil, like when you are writing something, either with a stylus or when you try to carve out some details. The rest of the time you should hold your pencil in a very relaxed way. Hello, Saman Kusher. Yeah, during the sketching phase, you will make a lot of mistakes, so need to as light as possible, but you still need to be able to see it. I think that's the darkness I'm going for during this sketching phase. Going back to my Ubel. I only use the animation part for Procreate for my for my emoji. Actually, this ultra fine nozzle, I really like this. It's either that or this. Lakutu, Emmanuel, hello. Hello, Enel from Colombia. Greeting from Florida. Yeah, I use the Procreate for my emoji, but also I have Procreate Dreams. Thank you, Kopo. So this is my custom brush, my personal custom brush. The good thing about this one is very flexible. I can let it do really dark and solid if I want to, or not so much. I can do very light application. Oh, thank you. Overnight. They did read some other apps, Procreate Dream, which is supposed to be a stronger version. Yeah, I'm using Procreate Dreams. Actually, if you want to like do something to grow a quick YouTube channel, Procreate Dream is the I think it's the topic right now, where it's there are not that many people doing it. If you search for Procreate Dream tutorials, there are not that many. That means I'm pretty sure a lot of people need it. Yeah, I love the variation that my brush provides. Blow my own horn. Yeah, Procreate Dreams for animation. What's your studying job before now? Are you talking about when I was a kid? I can tell you it's not fun. My teacher was my childhood art teacher. He's very good. He has a great reputation in my city, because a lot of his students, if we're young, they always won international awards, which I also did. Hello, Hongji. Well, one thing, like right now, thinking back, one thing I think my teacher was lacking was to help. He was lacking in terms of encourage and motivate students, because in his mind there is only one way of doing art, and if your style does not fit into his definition of good, then he's very dismissive about that kind of style, which is not a very open and growth oriented mindset. So I would say he definitely killed my passion for art when I was a kid, because I was drawing anything but fun. The only thing that kept me going, just because I didn't like the idea of quitting. So I never quit, even I was wasting a lot of time, like going through the motion and not enjoying it. So when I was in his class, usually every hour, every 50 minutes, we get 10-minute break. And I always take my time on that break. Like, I come back after 30 minutes, then draw another 20 minutes. Oh, here's another break. But we were doing like 4-hour sessions. Pretty much every time I go there, we draw 4 hours. In elementary school, I go there every day. Pretty much my parents will pick me up after lunchtime. Then, no, not elementary school, pre-K. I go there every day, and every day on the weekend. Then in elementary school, it changed into weekends only. But most of the people that started with me, they all quit because of school. I was the only person stuck around. What is going on? Yeah, as children's art, which till this day I don't have my drawings anymore, but I still remember what they look like. I had them, not I had them, but there are like publishers publish our paintings, and they are very basic, rudimentary in terms of shapes and forms. So the one big thing that they don't care about in children's art is shapes and forms. They care a lot about stroke, brush stroke, about coloring, coloring a brushstroke will win the competition. They don't care about forms. You can have the ugliest form of any kind, and you will still perform high if your colors are brilliant and your brushstrokes are very expressive. Yeah, the one that won international award was a portrait of my mom, and it was displayed in Japan, one of the like children's art gallery. I still remember the image or the painting I drew. It's like probably the ugliest, but somehow I guess the coloring, I don't know what goes into winning or not winning. When we were studying under my teacher, basically what we do is we go to his place and we paint every day, and then whatever there's an opportunity for competition, my teacher will send off our drawings. So we're never like actually aware of what's a competition, what's not. We just go to the classroom and draw every day. But once in a while we'll hear, oh, this drawing won this awards. Then we just say, oh, okay. And that's about it. Yeah, but my teacher, his thing was be able to teach students that win lots of awards. So he's very good at it. Like all my classmates, we all win awards. We think it's like not that big a deal. This could maybe there's still something left online by publishers. No, that's too old. That's like back in the 93, 92 time frame, and that's also in China. I wouldn't even think anything in United States if you did it in the pre-K time back in 92, 93. There wouldn't be any record of them. The only record I have are the other, like the award certificates, and the only person who care about those the most are my grandma. Nobody cares about them. My grandma always say, like, she told me she kept all this in the archives, and tell me that I need to take good care of them. Yeah, but those are only just certificates. There's no drawings. Oh, it's all paintings. There are no drawings that can win awards. Thank you, JJ. I wouldn't worry about fast. No true skill, no true mastery comes from fast. Also, why do you want to be fast? I think fast will be applicable if you have a deadline. Like, say if you say I want to apply for this art school this year, I only have like 3 months left, and you're looking for something to take you from 0 to hero in 3 months. I'm not the person to answer that question. Yeah, you have to, if this is your true passion, you have to enjoy like every aspect of it. Not just like you say you enjoy it, you actually enjoy it. Like when I'm doing my teacher's assignment, I don't rush the assignment. I really enjoy the process, and I let the process marinate. And there's a lot of internal reflection going on if you take it slowly. And the true development comes from those reflective moments. So I can tell you there are things that's like technique oriented, and you can learn some quick technique that will make your work look impressive in the eyes of the unknown or the untrained very quickly. But that's not really helping you develop your own skill. You probably can impress somebody. Again, impress somebody who doesn't know. There are definitely techniques like that. But I will say like the mindset, the appreciation, those come from slow development. Like it's like marinating or brewing a wine, that process.哎，李宁，这软件好用。 draw this ray in perspective. This is a harder one. You are welcome. 嘿，你好，你也叫王哥哥。王哥哥第一次来我的频道吗？对呀，现在在美国，你呢？谢谢。我这种水平在中国人面前算不了什么。咦，你在杭州？杭州也可以看油管？那你可能有什么先进的技术？谢谢你的认可。那你怎么看呢？开魔法。我这边下午4点51。那像你这样，要是跳墙看油管，应该不是看我的内容属于优先的。Okay, gotta go. This is my uncle and my aunt's 30th anniversary party. We will continue this later. Bye bye, everyone.